up here at Tipsy Lake. There's several park benches you can have a little picnic at. Walk around the lake or do one of the little hikes around here. Nice little parking area right next to 410. The Naches Peak Loop Trail. About 3.5 miles long. An awesome little trail. Done it several times. It's kind of a forest restoration area. You have to stay on the trail. No pets, no getting in the water, no fishing, none of that stuff. Just walk around the trail, look, take in the beauty. This is the start of the Naches Peak Loop Trail if you go clockwise, which is the best direction, I think, because it gives you better views of Mount Rainier and a little bit of Mount Adams when you're coming back. Front part of it's steep. And I forgot my trekking poles, but that's okay. Naches Peak Loop Trail, part of it overlaps with the Pacific Crest Trail on the top of Chinook Pass. Growing season's a lot later up here in the mountains, so the wildflowers and stuff are out here in the middle of July. You can see everything's still nice and green. And some moisture on the trail, a little bit of moisture going down the ditch there. I saw a couple little patches of snow too as I was coming up, so there's still some snow here and there melting. So way over there is 410 on the bottom there, and then up toward the top there, that is the PCT headed north. Which follows along 410 for a while before it I think right up in that area there, treks up in the hills towards Sheep Lake, which is a really awesome hike to do. Nice little pond up here that's right along the Naches Peak Loop that a lot of people stop here to take a little water break. A little bit of snow in the far hills over there. A couple little spots feeding some creeks and ponds. This little flat area up here. And the sky is amazingly clear. We usually don't get smoke in our skies until later in August, and September is when our fire season kind of hits us pretty good. So right off this overlook where I just got done with that last segment, there's a couple lakes. They're called the Deep Lakes. That's the larger one, and that's the smaller one, and then the trail down to them is right there. It's been many years that I've hiked down there. I'll have to do that again sometime. It looks like a good spot to it's like a really nice spot to hike out and camp out overnight in the mountains. I was wrong. Those are Dewey Lakes. There's a bigger one and a smaller one. This is a little bit further than the halfway point, I guess. There's the sign for Tipsy Lake, which is on the Naches Peak Loop Trail. And that's the path to the Dewey Lakes. No pets, no horses. There's something moving in the brush right next to me. Oh, it's a squirrel. This is why I do the clockwise loop. If you hike toward the mountain instead of hiking away from it, and you have this view as you hike back in. And then further along the trail, up over there, you'll off to the left be able to see Mount Adams. The view is just absolutely stunning. And that's what you gotta look at as you walk back. There's another little pond up here too. Nice spot to take a break right down there in that clear spot, and then a lot of people will take a break on those rock formations right up in there. Get a nice view of the mountain. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. View of Dewey Lake. Some mountains and a little bit of snow. And then the top of Rainier. It's another spot where you go down into like a small little valley thing there, and then you come up and you have another fantastic view of Mount Rainier. Nice little water break spot. All right, there's Mount Adams right there, peeking over the top of that hill. Looks pretty clear today for how far away it is, and then Mount Rainier right through the trees there. All right, this is basically the end of the loop. Back on the other side of the road, that's the Tipsy Lakes there. It's another one of the lakes. That's the end of the loop, and that's the trail up there. That's the beginning of it. Those people are hiking up on it. It's the end of the Naches Peak Loop.